Welcome to the Rational Rebels, where we challenge ideas and not the side they come from. My name is Yashu. So today I wanted to talk about. So today, as we know, is day one of Donald Trump. Canadians traveling to Women's March today, in case you missed that, denied entry, U.S. entry after sharing their plans. Oh, boo-hoo. Oh no. After telling border agents their plans to march, groups' cars were searched and phones examined. Oh, the horror. And each person was fingerprinted, had their photo taken. Oh, well, guess what? If you're Canadian, and as you guys know, we're Canadian on this channel. If you're Canadian and you're entering a new country, you're subject to whatever sort of search they want because you're literally entering their land. Okay. Would-be protesters heading to this march were denied entry to the United States after telling border agents at a land crossing Quebec their plans to attend the march. Interesting. And I'll tell you why this is not such a weird and bad thing. Montreal, blah blah blah, had a group of 8 that they were going to travel from Montreal, obviously, to Washington, divided in 2 cars. Okay, cool. I don't really care. Which follows after is a 2-hour ordeal. The cars were searched and their mobile phones examined. Each member of the group was fingerprinted and had their photo taken. Border agents told the 2 French citizens they'd be denied entry to the United States upon any future visits would now require them a visa. Guys, let me just double check here, but I'm pretty sure as a French citizen, you already need a visa to go in the United States. What surprise, this is a propaganda piece that's trying to say, oh no, they're censoring us, and this, that, and the other bit. And also, guys, they're not American. What right does a non-American, an outsider to America, have to protest on American rights? Absolutely zero. And all these women marchers that think that they can march on Washington, to go and defend the Constitution. Well, guess what? It's not your Constitution. It's for people inside of the U.S., women inside of the U.S., to mobilize and protest against this. You have no right as an outsider of a country to really fight that country internally. Okay? It's not like, and so look, so they go down to go, where is this? So they go, so look, after being questioned, fingerprinted, photographed, they were asked, border agents called the protest a potentially violent rally. Is that false? There was a person that was shot in Seattle today. Shot. So much for your, peaceful women's march. Their pair was advised not to travel to the United States for a few months. Kurds were told that she would now need a visa to enter the United States. Okay, you are legitimately trying to overthrow a government on which you do not belong to, and as an outsider, that is a war crime, okay? After an attempted crossing, blah, 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 the group was brought in for secondary processing, and then they asked them the political views. First thing asked is point blank, are you anti or are you pro-Trump? Okay. He described the experience, question, blah, blah. It felt like if we had been pro-Trump, we would have absolutely been allowed to enter. Guys, if you were pro-Trump, right, chances are you aren't going to a violent rally. If you're anti-Trump, there's a high likelihood that you're mad about it and you're going to do something about it. AKA rally and shoot someone in Seattle, just like what happened 40 miles south from us. Okay? This is the thing, is they want to spin this thing into this leftist propaganda. Look at this sign. This pink stop sign. Stop the war on women. What has happened? It's day one of Trump being... What war on women? Like, what is happening? Okay, guys? It's just absolutely nuts what's happening. And you have to realize this, move the veil of propaganda over our face when we read news, right? Try to see really exactly what's happening, when these news articles come out. And really, there's just some sites that are gonna publish propaganda piece after propaganda piece after propaganda piece. And so let's just see who's this by. This is by someone that's from Canada, Ashifa Kassam. Very interesting. Now, I'm not really going to get into... So, is a Canadian correspondent for Guardian. Previously, she was known in Spain. So, literally no credentials other than being a lame correspondent. Great. So, remember guys, be sure to question authority. Nothing wrong with that, just like we talked about in the last video. And be willing to have an open mind and be willing to see what's really happening, not just what you're being told, including this video. Question it. Alright, so leave a comment down below, like it, subscribe, and check out our other previous videos about Donald Trump and the presidency coming up. And everything you need to know will be taken right to your inbox if you click subscribe, so please help us out. Do that. This is the Rational Rebels. We're signing out. My name is Yashu.